All right, we're back. Let's see what we got in store for us. Day 2 here at the Garrelia Fortress. At last, after what seemed like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day of our field study. Over in Crossbell State, they were busy preparing for today's keynote session at their trade conference. We spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program alongside some of the other soldiers. And after completing it, no easy task I might add, we sat down to a lukewarm redux of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, during our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorist. Alright. The Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbell? That's right, or at least that's what the intelligence division believes. It looks like a known terrorist organization from the Cavalry Republic has turned up at Crossbell too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh no. What are the authorities doing? Everything they can, naturally. However, operations are being handled solely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything, just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. But who does the Intelligence Division trust? You've got to know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well, I do, but I can't really tell you anything. I guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch, though. That's still pretty vague. I've got a few ideas. Anyway, there's not much point in us worrying about that right now. The bigger issue is that our terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship, at least. Seriously? An airship? Can we assume Riper is the manufacturer then? Correct. Just how something that large has found its hands in the way of insurgents is currently unknown. But it seems to be a high-speed model, different from the heavily armored types favored by the Imperial Army. I bet it's from the RF-26 series. There are a number of different models within that series, though. But if they have an airship, that means they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it? That's exactly what it means. It's basically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship in their position, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up next. That's quite worrying, especially considering Prince Oliver is attending the conference. And Toa is in Crossbell right now, too. Yeah. Dang it. Now you've got me worrying, too. Take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Gramps and Lecter over there, too. Well, that aside, if the terrorist attention is currently focused on Crossbell, does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? You raised a good point, Laura. They did target Princess Alpha during the summer festival last month. It's possible it's just a feint. Maybe they just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. The Railway Military Police thought so too, which is why they've increased the security level here at home. The Emperor and everyone else connected to the Imperial family should be safe. They've also beefed up security anywhere they seem short-handed. As well prepared as ever, I see. At any rate, you finally uncovered some information on the terrorist identities, correct? That's right. Though, once again, we have the intelligence division to thank for that. If you turn your attention to the screen, please. I know that face. Gee. That's the man who kidnapped Princess Alphen and Elise in Heimdall. Not to mention trying to start a war with Calvert in the Nord Highlands. So who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdall. That man, a teacher? So, an academic. Right, his focus was political philosophy. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. Oh? So getting laid off set him on the road to terrorism. Well, it sounds like the actual reason he was let go was because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kinds of idealists at heart at most of terrorist groups, though. In seeding a group with their core ideology, they twist it to be even more militant and radical. You can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. So, do we know anything about the others? We crossed paths with what I can only assume were the 3 other key members last month in Heimdall. Oh, there was no A. There's S, V, and C. G, S, V, C. S, V, C. It seems like they haven't been able to dig up much on those 3 yet. Their strongest lead right now is that V may have belonged to the Jaeger Corps. Interesting. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Does he seem familiar to you, V? Not really. They're working on narrowing down the identity of S too, but it's too early to make any informed statements. The real unknown is their leader, C. Ah, the one with the visored helmet. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Reen, Laura, and V simultaneously. I almost find that hard to believe. I don't. I imagine there would be plenty of people in the Empire who could do so. It goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend off the 3 of us without much problem. So is that like foreshadowing that it is Laura's father? Because he's a candidate to possibly be that one, but... yeah, those 2 could also. But I'd bet Good Mira, Instructor Sarah, and Major Neihart could do it too. I mean, there's a lot of people that could do it. Can't say for certain. I almost think it's probably Reen's father. I don't know. It could be anybody. Maybe even somebody we don't know yet. We'll see. Ha! Look at Mr. Modesty over there. The Major here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire army. I've heard people mention him alongside Major Vander, as in V, one of the one's code's name is V. Laying it on a little thick today, aren't we? Going by the family name, it seems to be safe to assume he's a practitioner of the Vander style of swordsmanship. No doubt a relative of Lieutenant General Zex from Cinder Gate. While I would question whether I can stand on equal footing with him, Major Vander is unquestionably strong. He was my classmate during my military academy years, and quite close to Prince Olivert as well. In fact, he's in Crossbell right now, serving as the Prince's bodyguard. Whoa. Well, that's reassuring to know. But getting back to the point, it's not just C. We still know very little about their group as a whole. Even their source of funding is a mystery, so even if they're a no-show in Crossbell, I doubt we'll have heard the last of them. And call it a coincidence or fate, but you've put the kibosh on their schemes twice now. It's entirely possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Right. Yeah, well, we'll be sure to keep that in mind. Eventually, the afternoon series of special lectures came to an end, and it was finally time to get a peek at Corellia Fortress's infamous railway guns. Righto. We'll now be shown to the area where the railway guns are housed. All of what you're about to see is highly classified. I presume you're aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel. Yes, instructor. I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too. Guys,
Just the railway guns. I've seen them before. They're nothing to get all excited over.
Orion, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you.
If you'd like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Jeez, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be the only one left behind.
Honestly. Excuse me a moment. This is Neidhart speaking. Yes, hello, Commander Walter. Wait, Muller wants to speak to me. Of course, put him through. What could possibly be calling about at a time like this? What? What's happened? Huh? Is he taking a call for someone outside the forces of his office?
Sure looks that way.
Understood. We'll all be on alert here as well. Yes, right. Take care of that out there.
Did something happen at Crossbow?
I'm afraid so. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Oliver, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger has truly passed. They really did attack the conference. How foolish. But that's not all, is it? Something else strange happened. What was it? The terrorists are somehow able to gain access to the Orwell net and maintain the shutters that partition the building. Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters.
I don't like the sound of that. You found something like that in Legram, right?
Yeah, we ran into the highway out there. We ran into it on the highway out there.
And they broke into the Orwell net.
Major, how much of Guerrilla Forges is connected to the network? At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management by maintenance staff.
Oh, what was that?
A tremor? It came from right below us. Below the Hager. So yeah, this is where the game started, so I'm guessing this is the grand finale. What the heck? The Oxens. What happened here? They just started moving. No one's inside. They just started moving on their own. Did the C units start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? It's an automated control unit we put on the vehicles that we were going to serve as targets for military exercises. Or how did C units set up attached to the most advanced tanks? This is
really bad.
I'm going to assess the situation. I need you here to help fight the fires and assist the injured maintenance staff. Yes, sir. Please be careful out there. Yep, this is right where we started the game. Like 60 hours ago. Maybe even more. This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Are automatic control systems really capable of that level of advanced maneuvering?
No, they're definitely not. Our current technology isn't capable of anything nearly this advanced. But if you were to apply the tech used in the archives, it suddenly becomes a lot more plausible.
Instructor, are you saying that society might be involved in this?
I'd say it's looking more likely by the minute.
What are they?
Is it the training ground we visited yesterday out that way? Or just what are they planning?
Let's all go run after the highly advanced armored tanks. What in Adiosus name is going on out here? Why are unmanned tanks roving around blasting the hell out of the base on their own?
Oh well,
It seems that last night headquarters sent an order for the engineers to fit those tanks with seeds. Preposterous! I gave no such order! But never mind that. Right now we need to focus on extinguishing the fires and quelling the confusion. And send a request for assistance with the 4th Armored Division. What should we do now? I can't see us being able to catch up to them without a horse, at the very least. But what's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here? Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of game plan. Sorry, that was Milliam. Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of game plan. That's better. We can't just sit around outside doing nothing. Leave this to us. Isn't that the dad? Yeah, stand on the outside of the tank. That's perfect. Great military strategy there, sir. How about you get inside the tank? General! HQ's appraised me of the situation. Leave these rogue tanks to us. We can't rule out the possibility that they're a diversion. I want you all to stay here. Understood, sir. Thank you, General. Be careful, Dad. You too, Elliot. 4th Armored Division, advance! Take out those out-of-control tanks by any means necessary. Our opponents are unmanned. There's no need to hold back. Yes, General! Wow, your dad's really something else, Elliot. I admit he is pretty cool when he takes charge like that. Well, it seems we no longer need to worry about those tanks at least. But what are they after? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? We can't let our guard down just yet. Might I suggest we fall back to the Fortress Major? A prudent move, after we assess the level of damage inside. Hey, aren't those... What in the... Airships, yes. What's going on? Is it the Imperial Liberation Front? Yep, the Imperial Liberation Front. Whoa, there's 2 of them! Dang it, they had another force lying in wait. Ah! The hangar! My throat's getting really sore. I hope there's some actual voice acting. I don't have to read every line. Do they seriously think they can breach an impregnable fortress? They're just terrorists. Wipe them out.
Right back at you. All right, let's get this party started then. We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes.
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here? I thought they were a crossbow.
Well, that is the main attraction. They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Here we go.
Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am. We're going for both the left and right wings. Shoot. It's the railway guns they're after? No. Are they gonna fire them at the trade conference where the Chancellor is? If it's a shot from one of the railway guns hit that building, it'd blow the place to smithereens! Dang it, so that's what they're after. This situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. I want you all to stand by here. No way. We can't just stand idle while these insurgents run amok. If you won't take us with you, then will you take actions of us? If you won't take us with you, we'll take actions ourselves. Look, time's one luxury we don't have. I think it's best we have them help us. Listen up, we're going to take back the fortress. Groups A and B, you're with me. Let's do this! Yeah, so this is right where we started at the beginning of the game. Sweet. This feels like the end. Might not be, though. It might just be the beginning of the end. Who knows? Yeah, this is the beginning cutscene of the game, isn't it? Yep.
It's no use! You can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Woohoo! Oh, the music's so hype.
This is awful. What happened here?
Terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Oh, this does look kind of bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try. We're not to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Nightheart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Let's go!
Yes, sir!
Can't
All
wait.
right, Class 7.
Great.
Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood!
While she is assigned to the battle party, and the number of support members is increased to 3. You can now use the burst link attack. Okay, cool. Well, yep, this is where we started out. Sarah's in our party too, just like the beginning of the game. Which is awesome, because she was OP. And I'm sure she still is. Alright, these are good. Good. So we've already got everybody equipped. Now let's see how she's equipped. Okay. Everybody's still pretty equipped. Yeah. It's kind of sad because we haven't used the other members of our class in a long time, but I'm glad it kept the people we already had equipped and gave them to us. This does seem like the final mission, does it not? I think we were already up to full rest, but Reams and MSCP are down pretty low. So we'll probably have a few random battles before we have to fight any type of boss, so we're gonna build up their CP for sure. Oh, this is hype. This does really feel like the end. We're probably on our way to the final boss.
Here they come.
And it's awesome that we get to use Sarah, too.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it! Bring it on! Go!
My turn.
It's my turn.
What are these guys weak against? Nothing. You might not be weak against anything, but I can still cast magic.
Of course.
Hey!
Oh, come on, Laura. Donkey missile. Yikes.
Are you alright?
Thanks.
Nice.
Now.
Goodbye.
My turn.
Here we go!
Right. Hey! Off guard. Okay.
My turn!
Yeah. Here.
Leave it to me.
Are you alright?
Thanks.
Stand down!
Evil
Nice
will
counterattack.
fall before my
Sweet.
blade.
I'm digging this party too. I think this is a good final party. I might have to use both teams too. I might have to end up equipping Team B at some point.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so. They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory breed. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go. I'm guessing left here. Right. Actually, you know what? Before we go too much further, let's go ahead and heal up.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn! Alright, let's do this!
You got leave it to me!
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Here!
Right! Huh?
Okay.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Okay.
Of course! Hey!
Evil will fall before my blade. Not bad.
That should suffice.
Some final leveling up. Alright. It's really the only way to go, but there is an enemy back here. Maybe I should try to focus on taking out everybody I can too. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Nice.
Bring it on! My turn!
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
My turn. Hey!
My turn! We'll
Nice.
cut our own path!
Easy peasy.
Is that a treasure chest? I welcome all challengers.
Go! Alright, let's do this!
Right, leave it to me.
My turn.
Are you alright?
Thanks.
Please. It's my turn.
Of course.
My turn.
Lights out for them.
Good work.
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of Archaeans wandering around here, too.
We're getting a lot of step-ups too. So maybe it's not the end of the game, but I mean, I guess, yeah, it would give you that even right up to the end, even if you couldn't use them.
challengers. Leave it to me. Didn't see that coming.
Wow.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
You got leave it to me. Yeah. Here.
Of course.
Huh.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
I did it.
You're almost at level 50, Reen. You're almost at level 50. You're almost at level Reen 50. Alright.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
Here we go. Second form, Gale!
My turn.
Are you all right?
Thanks.
It's my turn.
My turn. Huh? Leave it to me.
Lights out for them.
Good work.
This music is so good. The music's been so good all game long, and they're really putting it all together for the. It really feels like it's coming together for a final hurrah, doesn't it?
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
My turn. Now's our chance. Laura! Up close!
Nice. I kind of want to see them. I want to see the burst, but
Well, I've got a way
the
to go to get to your level.
the rush was enough. I didn't realize they were going to talk so much.
I did it.
I forgot Milliam was even in our party.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Flare bomb. Which way are we supposed to go? I guess this way. Huh? It's one of the terrorist airships. I don't see any sight of them around. Or why would they just leave it unattended? Get back! Lammy! blew up their own aircraft? That was too close. Looks like they must have predicted the blow. Thank you, Milliam. Right, your quick thinking really saved our skins. You're welcome. Why set it here, though? It's not like this is the most effective place to put a trap. No idea, but I'm sure it all plays into their plan somehow. Anyways, let's save the big picture question for later. We need to stop them from firing those railway guns. Right, let's move. I don't intend on letting those criminals have their way.
We finally got around to the other side.
Path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
You messed with the wrong teacher! Okay. Didn't see that coming! Do it!
Go!
Okay. Here.
My type!
My turn!
Nice. Took you down.
The 8 leaves.
Nice.
Is that a treasure chest?
Oops, I didn't even see what that was. Vanish. Oh.
Oh, an Orban charging station. That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, after we rest. Alright, so is this it? Is this the big boss fight at the end of the game, or is there more after this? I guess we're about ready to find out.
Where are we?
This must be Corellia Pyramid. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn! How'd they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Damn it! We don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Now, I remember at the beginning of this game, this battle was really tough.
Here they come! Be careful,
So
everyone!
I'm assuming it's going to be that way again.